Hey y'all, this is Zambarau, and so I am back to do another ranking video, this time on my favorite action movie called Rush Hour. And so this is going to be my opinion on how I feel about all of the three Rush Hour movies, since after all, since it is a trilogy, and it's always best to tell everyone how you feel about a movie and movie from your childhood or to now or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna get started. Oh, and before I do, the TV show one is not gonna be included, so I heard it's bad anyway, so that one's not included. But anyway, let's get started with my least favorite, which is on number three. And so my least favorite Rush Hour film is Rush Hour 3. So this one, I don't know. I kind of have a hard time kind of enjoying this movie as much as I do with the other two. It's mostly because this one, it felt like the action scenes are not as intense or as slapstick funny as the two, but this one it felt like they were trying a bit too hard, and even though it's like the final chapter, it just felt kind of not very rush houry. It felt like another movie, but anyway, the but I will admit though the plot where they do go to Paris is cool because after all they've been to other locations, but not Paris, like until this one came out. But other than that, this one is probably like the least rewatchable to me, in my opinion. And it seems like they were trying a bit too hard with the jokes, and they wasn't like hitting as hard as the other two. But anyway, that's how I feel about Rush Hour 3. It could have been better, but it's okay, but it could have been better, in my opinion, at least. But so anyway, that's Rush Hour 3 and number 3. Pun intended. But anyway, number 2 on my list is in fact the original Rush Hour. This one is iconic for a lot of reasons, like the iconic lines, "Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?" Oh, this movie's a classic. This movie came out the year I was born, 1998, which is awesome, by the way. And so I have so many fun memories with this movie. It's hilarious, it's action-packed, and the fact that two cultures being brought in together, that's honestly such a great idea. Sure, there's some offensive jokes, but they still hit to this day. But, that was the late 90s jokes, so yeah. But if you do get offended by the offensive jokes because they be making fun of their own culture at times, or doing that usual, that's what friends do. They make fun of each other's culture sometimes, for fun at least, not for mean or anything. But anyway, this one included the classic plot line of rescuing the daughter from like an evil organization. But they do be having fun with it, basically. And that's what I love about it. It's just a fun movie overall. And so, number one on my list is Rush Hour 2. This one is my favorite out of all of them. And this one is the one that I have the most memories and like the most nostalgic memories with. It's because this one was the one that I did used to own on VHS back in the day when VHS was still a thing. Yes, I'm that old. And it's just so much fun. It's hilarious. It's basically everything. It's like everything that the first one was like lacking in some parts. But you know what? They always say sequel makes things better. And honestly, I feel like the series should have ended with Rush Hour 2 because 1 and 2 felt like they were perfect together. But as for 3, it felt like, I don't know. 3, I just wasn't really feeling it. But that's why it was my least favorite. But this one being my most favorite is just, it's so much fun. It's hilarious and everything about it is just so much fun. And oh yeah, and the villain is pretty terrifying, I will admit. But I love Rush Hour 2 very much, and it'll be in my memories forever as being the one to introduce me to the Rush Hour movies, and I can't thank it enough for that. But anyway, that's how I feel about these films. I'll catch y'all in the next video. See y'all later.